All right, welcome. I was just checking out something interesting. Let me show you. One second. Switching over. There you go. So I was just checking out piano dance. And not just piano dance, not just any piano dance. I was checking out piano dance by hard mode. Yep. Wait, let me save this because no, not in a stream. This needs to be by test because I wanna see if like how does it feel, you know. Uh, I don't think I'll be playing this on stream anytime soon. I know how the crazy it gets, um, and I don't think I'll be like done with this anytime sooner than the space age upgrade hits or something like that. So maybe I'm better off playing something else altogether. But it is interesting. I've always looked at other people's streams, like Mike's streams and Gold's streams, and always wondered, like, look at these buildings. They look so enticing, so cool. Like, stuff is happening. I like that. Also, I was thinking, hey, Pyanodons. Wait, let me show you the mods. Okay, what is this? Oh, I'm capturing some. Oh shit! I'm capturing stuff that is come. Shit. 1 second. Yep. Okay. Sorry about that. I was capturing stuff coming in from the window. There was there's some festival today, and a lot of people are like making a lot of noise today outside. So it's better to, you know, shut the window and sorry. Anyways, so Pyanodon's hard mode. This is the one that I installed. Okay, it comes with AI loaders, base, obviously, Pi alternative energy, and undeletable fluids. So you can't vent stuff or you can't void stuff, right? You can't void solids and you can't void liquids, right? And given that it's Pyanodons on top of such kind of a restriction, that makes it hard mode. Contains a few tiny changes to Panodon mods, like just itty bitty, small changes. Um, and yes, by the same author of by yeah, I don't think he's up to any good, but it does look enticing. I mean, look at it. This is what it is. So looking at this one, we have three options here. We have short pie, medium pie, full pie, and ultra nightmare pie. Regrets included. Yep, and this is the dependency graph. Okay, so I think everything was needed, to be honest. Like I didn't click on, I didn't manually enable any of these. They were required dependencies. So I have Fusion. Energy, I have coal processing, industry, and post processing. All of these. Yep, fusion is enabled. Coal processing is enabled. Processing is enabled. Yeah, just by clicking that one button, the hard mode button, all of that got enabled. Okay. Then I was thinking, hey, wouldn't it be cool? The default template, the default mode on Bionodons, they recommend not enabling biters. And I was like, hey, what if there were biters and they were very cool, very sort of pie like weapons, like steampunk and later on like high tech weapons that you can use to defend against those. So yeah, I mean RP warfare. I don't think it supports spy, but it's not against it for sure, right? So it did install and it did work, and apparently it, like I was just checking out how the texts are laid out, but apparently it's there. Okay. On top of that, I added all the biter mods. So arachnids, armored biters, explosive, frost, toxic, right? And yeah, that's it. That's like it's basically pi hard mode with combat. So it's like pi ultra hard mode. Like looking at this graph, wait, yeah, it's not ultra nightmare pi. It's more of um, what's the term for it? Doom difficulty levels. Yes, so Ultra Nightmare, Extra Life, Sentinel Armor. Yeah. So I'm at Extra Life or Sentinel Armor or something like that. Yep. That's and there's a lot of changes in here. A lot of oh, there's some recommended mods. Recipe book, obviously. Factory planner, hell mod. AI is included. AI loaders are included as default. RSO is not recommended. PyBlock is an optional. PyBlock would be too way too painful. Okay, so I mean, what are we looking at pain or are we? I don't know. Maybe maybe it's okay. Maybe it doesn't have. I mean, uh, you know what? The whole C block, pi block, space block bots. I think it's like for them, for those ones, it's like more waiting than anything else. But anyways, so we'll do recipe book. I'm not starting a new playthrough. Sorry, no, this is not a new playthrough. We're still playing freight forwarding. We're still on our way to the rocket launch on that one. I just want to explore, man. Just testing stuff. Let's see how crazy we can get with this, and then we'll get back onto schedule in a bit today. Um, yeah. Okay. So rate calculator. I'll also add in mouse over construction. No, not that one. Uh, uh, no, ultimate research queue. I don't want. I would appreciate. Um, what is it? Uh, which one is it? Let's add this one. So it's just a sound mod, but actually not. Never mind. It's fine. Ooh, look at these. I love that radar. And there's bones. There's other stuff. Oh, that's not a radar. That's a solar panel. What? Like a reflector or something. Interesting. I love the look of these guys. It's just amazing. You can just stare at them forever. Okay, AI, not AI, alien biomes. Yeah, that'll be cool. Alien biomes and else. What else? Cursor enhancements. Oops, oops. Yeah, this just let's see if this works. I'm just testing if it actually loads. Okay, we're not doing a new playthrough again. Just chill. We're not playing Pi. I am not crazy. Hey Zori, hey. Sorry, I didn't see your messages. This isn't FF. It yeah. Hard mode. I was thinking, what would be what how would it be like to play Pi hard mode with biters and RP weapons from Raspberry Puppies. And I was just thinking, it was just, yeah. So right now I'm just testing if it actually loads, or all of it loads together, Pi hard mode, and all of the cool stuff. I don't think it's cool. I think it'll be me just making myself miserable. Yeah, I don't want to go into like mental health issues or anything like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna load and I'm gonna make a save out of it, and I'm gonna like uh not play it. Hopefully. Oh, I'll have to make a new one. Wait, because we added alien biomes. Okay, so Payana Dawns recommended, uh, and then going into enemies, enable enemy bases, bring that frequency down to 17%, 70%, 75%, 100%. Starting size 600, enemy expansion on, evolution 100. Right, no pollution factor, no time factor. This is all default. I've not touched anything else. So I just want to look at the map real quick. Native flora, iron ore. These are decent patches. Huh. And there's a bunch of cliffs. So that's okay. That's good. Copper, stone. Yeah, all sort of recognizable so far. Uh, you know what? No. Looking at the text. So the first tech is molten metal smelting, and this is from RP Warfare. It introduces smelting and then heat pipes, and like a tree around that. So that it kind of changes that fundamentally. I'm not sure if it steps on any pie toes. Um, there's ceramic pipes. This is new. This is also from RP Warfare. Okay, these are stone pipes. Interesting. Hmm. Mechanical calculator that is used for a pneumatic soles. What is this? That allows building pneumatic soles. They are quasi magical devices that power and control steam based contraptions. What? Oh, so these pneumatic soles are needed for clockwork guardians and some of the other uh, drones. Interesting. And also a steam roboports, which is at logistics science, which is, I mean, in Pi terminology, it's like way in the future. Like if I started today, I don't know if I'll ever get to even these guys. You know what? I'm gonna do a quick save and override that. Yes, quit. We'll get back to schedule. We'll go back to freight forwarding. Okay. Uh, Which one is this? This one. There we go. Sync and not think about pi at all. It's still it's I know it's windowed because and I know you can see the desktop and not the whole window because it keeps sort of going to the other desktop. So once we are in the game, we will make it full screen. So that's okay. Hey Zori, a quick question since you're here. Um, any progress on uh, the battery update, the battery K2 thing, and also the Spiderling battery requirement thing? Let's shift this to full screen. Okay, we're in. Uh, huh. So I remember last time we did some, we set up like okay, let's do like a quick recap. Obviously, like we'd always do. Last time around, we set this up, which is infinite iron, right, and a little bit of copper and a little bit of stone, which is pretty cool. It's very similar to this one, right? I kind of copy pasted a bunch of it. There's some different ratios. Like for example, instead of 1 to 2 here, let's do this. Yeah, so instead of 1 to 2 chunks, uh, like one treasure to two chemical plants. Right now here it's 1 to 3. That's the different ratio. Otherwise, most of it is yeah pretty identical, and we're just packing up the ore and we're pushing it into a ship, and we're bringing in sulfuric acid. Idea was that if we had like a little bit more space, or maybe we can sort of compress this area where the batteries are, then we can potentially maybe even do enrichment on site. Prastorio introduces enrichment recipes. Oh, we got speed modules. Nice. So wait, yeah, which take raw iron ore and then turn that into enriched iron, and the enriched iron has the same stack size as um, iron plates. So it'll be cool to take back enriched iron and all the ingredients we have on site already. So could have worked. Maybe in the future we'll sort of attempt that. But yeah, that's what we did in the last stream. We set up the receiving station for the same thing. We also set up how these materials will flow. So for uranium, for the cobalt ship coming in, and for the iron ship coming in, all the things that they will come together and yeah stack up on this one belt, and then they will split off in various directions. Like for example, the iron boxes will come down and they will get fed into here, which goes into this guy, which is going to enrich that iron. For copper and for stone and for cobalt, all of that, we set up a shipment of all of that to back in our base, so we extended our stations over here to the left, destroyed some cliffs, and now we have copper and cobalt coming in. For copper it's pretty easy because all we need to do is we need to like just directly bring a belt down and feed it directly into this guy, right? Maybe I'll push it directly into this belt, and then all the copper ore will get fed into the machine, which basically gets fed into the end of the bus, so it kind of gets priority just because of that. Um, oh, this some of these mines are dead. This one's dead. This one's dead. Yeah. For cobalt, we'll have to set up like a process. Maybe over here, maybe somewhere else. Where? Oh, don't tell me. Come on. Seriously? Ah, shit. It's crashed. Uh, has to happen once. Every single stream. And it wasn't happening with the. It wasn't happening with uh, the whole pie thing that we were messing with, but it does happen with my. I'm suspecting if I have a mod that messes with it. I have to check the logs offline. Hmm. Well, we'll see. We'll see. For now, I think all I can do is relaunch. Yeah, good thing that we were done with the recap. We did have to dos that we noted down in the last stream, and we basically figured out what we need to do, and what steps we need to take towards it. So we have all the tech. Uh, all the tech cards are being made and automated already. We all we need to do is like figure out um, how we sort of get to the rocket now. Okay, so this launched in the other monitor again, bringing it back, starting it up. Let's start with the autosave. Hmm. Okay, we're back. Um, Let me just quickly adjust some of these things. Um, we don't want jackhammer. We want search factory. We also don't want creep collector. We actually want the to do GUI. And there we go. Mouse over construction can go away. Instead, we can have the calculator. Yeah, something like that. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, so let's look at the to-do list. Garbage recycling is something that we have not done. Not garbage recycling per se. I think they should say it should be what do we call it? New or more like condensed mall. Yes, I need to figure out a condensed mall. We have it placed, but I think we're out of space. We need more space for this. Anyways, but we have to, and we have not set it up, so it's just we were just trying out some things. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore this one for now. Rocket. is something we have to get to, and we're pretty close to it. We need to figure out rocket control units. We need to figure out other things, and then we can sort of start building a rocket. Uh, Direct feed coke into the steel. Ah, yes, of course. So we were thinking, hey, if we want to build this mall, condensed mall, we will need to extend. We'll need another row over here at least, okay, for our buildables. And for that to happen, I think we'll have to move this somewhere else. So the wood setup can be here, right? It can be anywhere really. It can be anywhere before the mall. Although we don't even need it too much, so it's okay. We need it for electronic circuits, but it's okay. I think I can place it somewhere here. Okay, maybe vertically like here. So we'll save up on space as well. And then the Coke setup, which is this stupid thing. I was thinking that the only requirement for Coke is for steel, which is like a regular requirement. So wait, let me double check that Coke is Coke is needed for biter research data. Sure, okay, fine. That it needs to go on the bus, which is fine. Um, Wait, let me check biter research data. Yeah, Coke is coming up here on the bus. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, sure. So that's one bus use for it. This is nothing. Coke liquefaction is something we can do optionally. I don't know. If we end up doing it, I'll be making Coke on site wherever we do it. I don't think I will bring in the bus Coke to it. Maybe I will. I don't know. Steel beam, steel gear wheel, and steel plate. This is all steel stuff. We don't have this unlocked. This will come in later. But for steel plates, I think I can have that. The final one is clear for mall. Yeah, so we want to get rid of this entire thing so we can have like another mall sort of row over here. Yeah, and that will kind of complete our mall effectively. Yeah, wait, let me double check on that as well. So we have 104 uh, assemblers right now here, and in this entire thing we have 150, right? So each row is around 50 assemblers. Okay, I think I will have to do more than that. Maybe I can have another row vertically here next to the signs. Maybe. And then have like a belt, like a belt coming in from here. Maybe that will be more effective. I guess. I guess. Anyways, okay. So let's do the obvious tasks. And also, hey, no, let's add some more to dos. So we want to process cobalt, right? Cobalt processing is like 2 3 steps, and what we want out of it is cobalt ingots, right? Cobalt ingot. I just want to check if they need to go on the bus. So this is used for the mall. Hot Titan steel plate is actually supposedly used on site. By on site, I mean like we'll have to go to another island and make this there. So, huh. Heliostat mirrors, solar power tower, are all these both are buildables, so they get built in the mall. And battery packs is something. So battery pack is used for satellite and rocket control units. Huh. Is there any other place that I want to use the battery packs? I do want to ship those battery packs for my. Hmm. I don't know if I should do that because this is kind of lossy. It's a lossy process to make this battery. So this uses three vanilla batteries, and one cobalt ingot and one advanced circuit, right? So three batteries plus other stuff, right? So that makes it, equivalent to, let's say, six batteries or something, maybe more, right? And one of my batteries, regular vanilla batteries, hold 4 megajoules when charged, whereas this one holds 10 megajoules when charged. So this is not, yeah, this is not evening out. This is kind of a lossy process, right? We're just making higher density, but we're losing a lot of materials in the process for that. And then we have to charge it as well, right? So that's power as well going into it. So I think it's a kind of expensive uh, thing to make. And I guess what I would want to do is, hmm, have like a battery production over here, right? Is there any other uses for cobalt? Oh yeah, we just checked. Uh, Maybe we can process all the cobalt, get the cobalt ingots, and push those cobalt ingots into like a red chest or something, provider chest, and let the bots take it everywhere it's needed. And we can make these battery packs on site because they need one cobalt ingot and three batteries and all of that every 5 seconds, right? So, or maybe this can be, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we need these battery packs for anything other than satellite and rocket control units. RCUs are use charged battery pack processing unit speed modules, which gives us one RCU, which is used for a bunch of mall stuff and military stuff. So one military, which will, I mean, this is mall essentially. It's all consumables, right? Consumables are buildables. The beasts that shall not be named, which is a Spidertron, um, which is, I think, Rastorio changes the name for that. Nuclear artillery shell, atomic bomb, plutonium atomic bomb, sure, and GPS satellite. Okay, so GPS satellite is a rocket, one RCU and one satellite. RCU and satellite both need uh, batteries, charged batteries. You know what? I remember Crastorio adding an energy interface item intermediate. Where is this? This one. Energy control unit. This definitely should use batteries. But they use lithium sulfur batteries, not the battery packs. Huh. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking there. These two should be merged, and make the other one use cobalt and lithium both or something. Yeah, that'll be great. Anyways, we'll get to the lithium stuff and other stuff eventually. Today we have our work cut out for us. We need to figure out the situation for this one. Move the coke next to this guy, direct feed, and maybe I'll move the wood to here and clear out this area so we can have another row of the mall here. And if we want another row after that, we can have like a vertical row here, which is not aesthetic, but it will have to do. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Cool. Let's do the direct feeding first. So all of you combined produce 7.5 steel per second, which is half a belt, which is perfect, and consume 15 iron per second, which is a full belt. It's perfect. Um, and you consume 3 coke per second. 3 coke per second. Huh. 3 coke per second. Uh, let's compare it with this one. You produce 0.75 coke per second. All of you combined produce 3 coke per second. Ah, okay. And there's some message, this like a mess up in the in this thing as well. Let's see if we can make a better blueprint. So, uh, yeah, no. Oh, I am not automating it. Wow. Okay, let's set it up. 50. Boom. Or I can deconstruct from the other side. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. I thought I was automating the greenhouse. Yeah, there are two products. I am automating it. What? Yeah, you are all. What the hell? Why did I do this then? Hmm. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Um. There we go. So there's two recipes. One is fertilizer, and the other is regular water. Fertilizer. Let's see what the fertilizer needs. Biomass and nitric acid. Biomass is petroleum, and nitric acid is rare metal, and ammonia and mineral water. Nah, we'll just use the regular one. And let's use one of these guys. Make coke. Hmm. Okay. Uh, Production is 0.667 per second. Consumption is 0.75 per second. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So, I mean, there is a ratio here. So if I just look at this one, 0.667, 1.333, and 2. Right? So three of these make 2, right? And looking at this one, this is 0.75, 1.5, 2.25, 3. I think they even out at 6. Yeah, this one will also even out at 6. So 9 of these will make 6, and still need 8 of them. So 9 to 8 is the ratio, which is actually a decent ratio. Hmm. But how much do I actually need? I don't need 6, I need 3, right? I need 3 per second, I don't need 6 per second. So what we can do is, it was a 9 to 8, right? So I can do like a 5 to 4. Oops, no. Production will be 3.333 per second. Consumption is 3 per second. If I remove you, then it's less than ideal. Then production is no, not this one. This one. Yeah, 4 to 4 is not an even ratio. It's 2.666 versus 3. And then these will produce how much? Yeah, these will produce 3 per second. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this looks like the perfect combo. Um, yeah, whatever. So, hmm. Now all of these combined need 3, right? And there's 12 of these. So if I do simple math, 4 of these need 1, correct? 4 of these, so these 4, let's say. need one of you. Okay, I'm kind of, yeah, no, I'm thinking I'll make it on the top, at the top because there's more space over there. Thank you. And this can be, oh, sorry about that. Hmm. So you are effectively dead, and you are also effectively dead, right? Right. So what if we delete you, delete you, and yeah, these are still connected, so that's okay. This is fine. I can remove these guys. I can remove these guys. Can I remove you? I can remove you. This is also functionally dead. So I can also remove you. Oh, something's happening. Ah, that's fine. It's the wisps. Yep, just cleaning house. Nothing special. What is this? I don't know. I don't care. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Yeah, there's no input to this one. So we can remove this guy. There's no input to this one either. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that this was never set up. Okay, we can move this guy as well. All of these can go away. Yeah, even you can go away. Don't need you. And even you can go away. All of these are filled to the brim with. No, this one I don't think I'll remove. Um, because yeah, it's getting the recycled iron ore. Maybe I should have shoved all the extra iron ore into this guy only. But yeah, it can output to that one, so that's good. Okay. Looks good. Now there are these extras which we can get rid of. Yep, even this guy. This is fine because that's the input. Yeah, okay. Looking at the mine itself, we have what? Wait, we have 92K in there. Uh, yeah, we'll be out of. We'll be clearing that one pretty soon. In the meantime, yes, we have some like we have a decent area cleared up already. Okay, I think for the belts, I don't think I need so many belts. I just need maybe 100 to fix things, so maybe 200. Yeah, and then the rest can I can order in using our planes, which are very convenient. Okay, coming back to this one. So these four need one of this guy. Wait, you know what? Can we go into Sandbox and like make a nicer blueprint that direct feeds everything? So you are making coke, okay, and then you are making steel plate, and I think this is the correct ratio. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's yeah. It's this one. Yep, perfect. So this is okay. Fair. Um. Hmm. Yeah. So the ratio is 5 to 4, right? And sorry, 5 to 4 to 12. That's the correct ratio. Okay, that's a weird looking blueprint. um. Huh. I'm thinking, uh, let's look at one of these. Can I do something like this? Like, hmm. So this 1, 2, 3 is perfect. Um, for the wood, 0.667. That's the problem. It's like a weird ratio, and this is 0.75. This needs 0.25. No, this needs 0.75. Yeah. Hmm. I can use modules. I can module the guy. So I can increase the speed by 20%, and that will make it 0.8. Can I do this? I can do this. This works. And then I can plop in efficiency modules to reduce the pollution. So pollution is minus 7.5 per minute. Oh, it's already reduced. It's already, yeah, default is minus 5 per minute, and speeding it up actually reduces more pollution. If I add efficiency on top of it, like an efficiency 2, for example, then that increases the amount of pollution, but decreases, no. Uh, yeah, it doesn't change the electricity consumption. Yeah, well, thanks. This works. This will push it on the right side of the belt. If I do it here, that will also push it on the right side of the belt because it depends on the belt direction. I would like, I can maybe, yeah, switch it to near so it'll work seamlessly. Okay, that's our block. 2, 3, 4. That's way more elegant. And we will consume all the pollution that we're producing. Ain't that awesome? Should we use prod modules? No, I don't think so. Not at this point. We will do prod. I don't have the power to support it, honestly. Yeah, just bringing it down all the way and reducing the pollution on it is good enough. You also need coal, by the way. So we're not entirely done. Wait, since I was doing this, uh, coal, right? Hmm. There we go. Looking good. Okay. Oh wait. You also need these guys need iron plates. How much iron plate does one machine need? One machine each second needs 1.25 iron plates. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's not completely done. Let's say I have a belt over here which feeds the iron. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. This guy's going to the oil setup. Boom. And this is supposed to be coal. Okay, so we're gonna do another thing, and that is that since we removed the coke production from here, yeah, let's completely remove it. I'm going to feed the extra coke that we're producing, which we are, okay, which is very slow, but it is there, right? Like this entire setup produces more coke than we need. No, it actually produces more wood than we need, but sure. I mean, there will be coke once we have all the steel. Nice, it works. So I'm thinking I'll just bring some of the no, wait, oh wait, coke is produced over there. Interesting. Ah, wait, wasn't it 5 to 4? No, we decided that will be direct feeding. Okay, yeah, and we sped it up, make the ratios work for us. Gotcha. Okay, so we can have more of these here because we're making more wood. So we can uh, you can make some coke here and feed that in here. Is the plan, or maybe even here. Yeah, something like that. We can use. Yeah. Wait, why am I positioning this in the middle when this is already 1 to 1? Uh, yeah. So something like that. Hmm. And we can also recycle all the coke. Uh, like so. Wait, where's the? Okay. Yeah, I can place you there. Bring me all the coke from wherever it is. We have a bunch. I know that. And dump it here. It's a little weird looking, but it works. That's what matters. Yeah. Okay. Now, for the wood, this one's very straightforward. Like there's nothing to it. Just feed it water and it gives you wood. Yeah. Wait, I have a better idea on how to organize this. Uh, yeah, something like that. Hmm. It's a little weird looking. I would agree, but Hmm. I also know that it's encroaching on. Yeah, I think it needs to be here in the middle in case I need to bring the belts back. Anyways, uh, this is done. Let's decorate it with lights. Uh, there, 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 and there. Awesome. Now what? Let's get rid of you, 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 you. Oh, uh, hmm, nice. Okay. Now, one advantage that it gave us was that we can make these belts nicer. By belts, I meant these pipes, because this is, yeah, okay. I can also, instead of redirecting all the sulfuric acid that way and then going through this setup, I can clear out this entire thing, and even this one, and bring in like a normal person. Hmm. It's supposed to go in there. Uh, yeah, this goes in there. Doesn't matter where it goes in. It just has to merge into one of these lines, and then we have like a distributor on the other side. So it kind of equalizes everything. Yeah, maybe instead of there, maybe I can push it there. So like there's like a common flow for things. Yeah, that makes better sense. There we go. Wow, looks much neater. You know what would be nice if we could just We could also pave it. Yeah. Be cool. Okay. Uh, that's done. We've cleared out that area. Direct feed the coke. That's done, and we also have it coming onto the bus. Um, we need to feed the wood back into the bus. Mm, how much wood does this do all of these produce? They produce per second 4 pieces of wood, which is nothing. Okay, so I can let them occupy one side of the field. That's okay. Hmm. Oh no, is there any use for wood before this point? No, there is no use for wood before this point. So I can just be written like this. All of this can go away. Beautiful, nice. Now I need to figure out like a place for this. I don't think I can have this there. Um, wait, where is it? Offshore pump. I think I can bring it in with the bus instead of separately. Yeah. So in the fluid bus, we have this in the third place, like after petroleum and before sulfuric acid. Uh, yeah, we kind of have some things a little. We have this So it's supposed to fall here. Oh, it works. Hmm. Okay, so this needs to be water, and then I can feed that into the other things. Uh, yeah, can't touch this. Ding, 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 ding. Can't touch this. Ah, yes. Now that looks amazing. That looks neat. Uh, do you have water available to you? Where is this guy getting water from? This guy. Oh, yeah. This is not a valid source. Wow, that looks way neater. We don't have undergroundies. Why? It's not even taking my undergroundies. This is part of the buildable area, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Then why would you have any issue? Also, why is this? Uh, this guy needs to be construction mode. Yeah. Okay. Why aren't you building? Because you don't have lead plates. Do we have lead plates here? We do have lead plates here. Uh, calling for 200 lead plates. Let's call for 300 lead plates. That works. Thank you. Also, I always had undergroundies in my pocket. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't the base use what? I mean, I don't know. Okay. Let's try this again. Ooh, I love how this fits. It's not connected, but it fits. Oh no. No, it doesn't fit. It would fit if I, bring this around from here. Uh, no, no, that will mess up things unnecessarily. Can I add another one here? I can. Then let's do it. Yeah, one more is definitely one more. Math. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, and all of that falls. in the logistic area of this guy, doesn't it? Yep. Wait, why are you? Yeah, you can be in construction mode. So yeah, just with these two, I can support 4 rows of these things, two above and two below. So 200 assemblers with just two of these guys. Can I separate this out? Can I move it to the right or something? Like I just want to check how much can I move it without messing things up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the limit. That's the limit. That works. Yeah. No, there is a thin line of separation there. Ah, come on. Okay, that connects. I mean, even if it didn't connect, it connected to the rest of the things. So I guess it's fine. I hmm. Spaceship. Can I move you? I can move you. I have picker dollies. Hmm. Maybe I can move this out of the way and extend the mall. Uh, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it sit over there for now. It's good where it is. I'm fine with it. There is something missing over here. What is this? Oh, that's wood. Oh, okay. Did I consume all of the wood? I think I did. Yes, because of the water situation. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. There we go. Okay. To do's again. Condensed mall is already built, but it's not producing anything. So I think I'll set it up. It's very uh, annoying to set up, all of these items. You can do that progressively, but yeah, doing that like this is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Um, let's start working on Cobalt. Okay. So ideally, if I were to work on Cobalt, like put it on the bus or something, then I would want to make it here, but I don't want to place it on the bus. But maybe I do. Maybe it makes sense to do that. Mm, I think you know what? No, before we do Cobalt, let's recycle the coke. Let's connect the copper to the enrichment plant, like we said we would. Why aren't my robots working? Like I have this stuff in my pocket. Hmm. Yeah, for some reason my robots are refusing to work. Ooh, look at this. I have like a clear. But do I have robots? I do have robots. So what's the problem? And I have everything. And this is on. Ah, I don't have power. There we go. Gotcha. Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay. So now the problem is that we have a single build bringing in cobalt, bringing in iron boxes, copper boxes, and stone boxes. Right? All of this cobalt and all of the iron. The iron can, I think, go down there and get processed eventually. The cobalt is keeping it locked. Yeah, it's a problem. Hmm. How do I solve this? I guess I just process the cobalt for now. That's how I solve it. Unless, like, I want to rebuild the whole system, which I'm not a fan of right now. But yeah, okay. So cobalt is coming in right here. Uh, this is raw cobalt ore. Okay, let's figure out the processing for this one. Let's go into sandbox. Yeah. So cobalt ore is converted to cobalt concentrate uh, by combining in water. I think this is done in. It doesn't mention over here, but it's supposed to be done in a refinery. This guy. Yep. Now this guy also produces tailings water. We'll figure that out later. So we have like a yellow belt of cobalt coming in, right? 15 per second. I want to process it as fast as possible. This is going to consume 0.833 cobalt per second, which is not good enough. Let's increase, see how much we can get. We should aim for round numbers. So six of these can process 5 cobalt per second. Hmm. which means that I need for 15 cobalt per second, I need 18 of these. 18 of these is too much. Let's go with the lowest round number and then maybe we can scale up from there. Yeah, so that we can have like a unit, and then we can duplicate it easily. We can go with 2.5 also. Yeah, but if you're thinking round numbers, 5 is a nice number. 6 for 5, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yeah, I mean, these are huge machines, so what do you expect? There we go. Now, we're producing 2.5 cobalt concentrate. What do I do with cobalt concentrate? Uh, I can turn that cobalt concentrate into cobalt. Uh, I can mix it with explosives and convert that into cobalt blast wind. Okay, and then there's no cobalt intermediate after that. I think I feed that blast blend into a what is this? It doesn't say which machines it will use, which is weird. Like everything else, no, not everything. Okay, fair. Uh, I'm guessing this is gonna be done in chemical plants, maybe. Uh, no, not chemical plants. We'll have to check in the recipe book. So, cobalt, cobalt. Where is it? This one. How do we make you? We make you by placing this in a furnace. Perfect. Okay. That's a good starting point. We can do it in reverse. Yeah. And now this is made in an assembler. Okay. Hmm. Where is it? There. Okay. Let's see what's the ratio. Production is 2.5 per second. Consumption is 6 per second. What? Okay. 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 Let's see what's the ratio. Let's start backwards. What's the ratio here? I want to see if this is like a stupid, or maybe I should not even bother with this. So you altogether will give me 2.5 of the cobalt concentrate. You need 6 cobalt concentrate per second. I'm not gonna bother with this, but you need what is this? 5 to 1, right? Every 16 seconds. So per second, you need 0.625, and I'm producing 2.5, so that's 4. Now that's a ratio. Okay. Yeah. So this guy is producing 2.5 and this guy is consuming 2.5. In the middle, this guy is just a unnecessary intermediate, I think, which assembles uh, explosives, like it mixes explosives with this one. We have an explosives machine. How much explosives do you need? You need 6 explosives per second, right? Uh, how much explosives do you produce? You produce 4 per second. But this is like the perfect ratio, right? This is like the perfect sulfur to explosive machine ratio. So I think I'll just copy this one and give it 4 per second. Okay. No, this is coming in from the top. Something like that. Then you produce cobalt concentrate. Yep. You produce cobalt concentrate. Uh, so I can do something like this and feed everything into this guy using a loader. Okay. And I can feed the explosives into this guy. How much explosives do you need per second? You need 6 explosives per second. Huh. Okay. I have an idea. I can merge both of them in this on the same bed. So I can set it to near, right? Or I can set it to far and do that. Yep. And then and this will produce this, whatever this is, at some speed, whatever it is. I don't care. So that's the output. Something like that. Now the only thing is, let's see, you produce 2.5 cobalt concentrate per second. Okay, you combine 4 cobalt concentrate with 4 explosives, so which means I need 2.5 explosives per second. Okay, I'm not assuming this guy's speed. Uh, and then this guy also needs this at the rate of 2.5, so I need 2.5 uh, explosives per second, which is pretty easy. It's pretty simple because this guy is producing 4 explosives per second, and it's, I mean, I'm just using the whole thing because it's perfect ratio. I don't care much about anything else, so it works. Yeah, this guy's a little sort of weird, jetting out like that. It's its own, thing, but as long as it works, it works. Maybe I can, take the inside and I can, to make it, like a tad bit nicer, I can have it this way, and there's water here, so that water can flow in like that. Yeah. So looking at the entire setup, how much water are we using? We are using 100 water per second. That's a round number. That's good. Hmm. And we also need coal, right? So coal can come in here. Yeah. Okay. It's not pretty, but it works. So this is where I'm getting the cobalt ore, right? Oh, this, okay. There is a bus in the way. Can I do this? I can do this. Yeah, let's so this kinda needs a little refactor because we just realized that we can't really place it this way. Oh, not copy, cut. We have to place it this way and we can't flip it, which is fine. Um, because we can do this. Hmm. Yeah, instead of doing any of these shenanigans, I can just push this directly into this guy. There, there, there. Yeah, okay. This also looks slightly better, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. I didn't think about power, but we have substations, so I don't care. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, or maybe I can just use medium poles. No, they can't reach the other side. So no, I think it makes sense to just use you and place another one here. Perfect. Now what do you need? You need water, of course, first of all. Nice. Okay. These guys also have water. What do you need? Coal and you need petroleum. Okay, so this will need to be rotated. Hmm. Yeah, we have petroleum right here. Hmm. Okay. The next thing you need is coal. So we have a shit ton of coal right here. I'm just figuring out how to bring it in. Hmm. So I don't want to touch this entire setup. Okay. I would either want to bring it like so from here or maybe from above. I think this makes better sense. So, hmm. Hey, Brain. What's up? Hi. Welcome. We're just preparing cobalt. This is the cobalt setup. Um, and it's okay. Ah, there we go. We have our first cobalt. Hey, I didn't get a milestone for that. What? Why? Or do I not have this properly set up? I do have this properly set up. Do I need to refresh this? Hmm. Milestone settings changed. Holy shit, no. What? Castorio 2 is fine. I think I worked it. Yeah, there's no thing, nothing for freight forwarding. That's shit. God damn it. But okay, we finally got Cobalt. Hmm. Oh, why did you stop? Oh, we never figured out. Okay. Wait. Tailings concentrate. Shit. Yes. Okay, let's do this recipe. It gives us lead and titanium. Yeah, or we can do this one. Let's do this one. So we have the tailings water coming in here. Nice. And now it's restarted. Perfect. Finally, our first train is empty. It's going back. Uh, there. So let's check out the recipe. I can either turn 100 tailings water into lead ore and titanium ore and some water, which is less water than before, which means I'll have to some circuit stuff. Um, or I can just turn it back. I can use coal. I don't want to use coal. I already have like plenty of uses for coal. So I think I'll do this one. Yeah, it's just slightly complicated because I'll have to figure out where all the stuff goes. The cool thing about this recipe is it takes 100 tailings water and gives 20 water. So, which means we'll have to. So, instead of doing it this way, we'll have to have a, a tank over here. Um, okay. Hmm. Water is only turn on when water is less than 5,000. There we go. And whatever water that comes out of here goes back into it. Oh no. No. This needs to have a priority. So it needs to go back into this guy. And lead and titanium ore. Uh, what do I do about that one? Yep. Simple. And then we can have active provider chests or something. Or I can have requester chests over on the train stops where this stuff is coming in, like here. And I can have something like this to recycle all the extra lead that we're pushing out. There we go. Okay. Uh, input priority, this one. Yep, sounds good. Is the titanium? Ah, it's right here. Why aren't you doing anything? What? What's wrong with this one? Uh, mm, you want titanium plate containers. You have titanium plate containers. Uh, oh, the fuck? Why did you lose your? This went into. Oh, shit. Ah, it wasn't stopped at the station. Okay, what's the provider for this one? Provider should be somewhere here. This one? No, manual. Uh, yeah, let's remove the group. I don't want any weird groups. Uh, let's take another solid train. This one. Yeah, copy, paste. and then rename everything. So instead of this, it's gonna be titanium provider. Then instead of this, it's gonna be titanium plate requester, and then that's gonna be that, and apply. And we can have another one, which is the depot with an inactivity. Yeah, you go there, you empty, and then you do your business. I don't know how long it was stuck for. Oh, the problem with this thing is that it's gonna keep bringing in stuff from this guy. Ah, no, 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 no. How do I do this then? Okay, how about this? You collect all the stray titanium that I put out into the network, correct? And another storage chest here with this as the logistic filter, and then I make two of these. Oh, yeah, just the lead plate, please. The copper is its own thing. So we already have a line of copper going down and getting, you know, it's yeah, that's for copper ore. Genius. Uh, I think it stopped working because we're not doing this fast enough. This takes 36 seconds. Wow, that's a problem. Uh, huh. So I'm producing tailings water. I'm producing 50 per second, and one of these is only consuming 3.611 per second, whatever that is. Wait, no, I need to remove the speed module. And if I do this now, then this guy is consuming 2.778 per second. Okay. I need to process 50 per second. So I need a bigger setup for this. And let's add more. Let's see what it takes. I need 18 of these chemical plants. Ooh, that's a lot of lead and a lot of stuff overall. Okay. Uh, yeah, wait. 18, right? Where is it? Ah, okay. Which means that How many? How much is this? That's 10. Hmm. Yeah. This was. I was thinking it would be like a tiny setup, but it became its own thing. Wait, what about the water? Eee, fluid handling. Uh, okay. No, these inserters will need to shift. Yeah, they can't be like evenly spaced like I made them. Um, Wait, let's figure out fluids first. So, boom. Oh, uh, yeah. Okay, it works kinda. Oh, we're not forgot to do the outputs. Hmm. Okay, let's see how much are you producing? Whoa, that's a lot. Wait, why is there 20 of these guys? I only need 18. Okay, so 18 of these produce 2 per second and 1 per second. Not much, but sure, that's something. It's not negligible. I want to copy a logistic guy. Yeah, this one. Place you here. Oh, uh, hmm, that's too close for comfort, but yeah, if it works, it works. So all of these combined should be producing 2 lead per second and 1 titanium per second. But this belt tells me otherwise. Like, look at this belt. This is full. How much do you consume? It should even out. Hmm. Well, I hope it catches up. I mean, there's nothing more I can do about it. The only thing is that it's consuming 1.25 lead ore, and I'm producing 2 per second. If I plop speed 1 into this guy, then now is 1.5. If I plop in a speed 2, then now it's 1.625. Another speed 2, which is, and that takes it all the way up to 2. Exactly. Yeah, that should work. I can offset by bringing the consumption down for this one. Okay. I have an idea. Instead of doing this, I can do this. Yeah. Okay. So now the train should go back, collect some more. Yep, there it is. Wait, all the lead and titanium that is coming out of there, where is it going? Why are you going into that box? Oh, because there's already some stuff over there. Interesting. Okay. Okay. It's a little weird. It's a fine balance. And I don't know, like if I stop using titanium, then maybe this will stop producing titanium because there's no place for it to get stored, and I might. It's a weird setup, honestly. Especially the tailings filtration part. Or I can, I am already bringing in coal, and I can just get rid of the tailings water. That's another way to do it. Hmm. Oh, wait, what? We're not producing any transport science pack. Uh, because yeah, transport science pack is our biggest consumer and a consistent consumer for lead plates because we don't have rails, and we don't have rails because we have a piece of coal on that belt. God damn it! Thank you. There's another piece of coal. Why do I have coal on my stone belt? I spotted some earlier in the episode today. This looks clean. Maybe some outliers made it there. Yeah, there's some more coal, but hopefully it wouldn't get blocked because of it. And I can go over there and pick it up whenever I can later. Hmm. Okay. Cool. Uh, uh, this is backed up all the way and it's not being used. Why? Because you have what? Didn't I do this? Hmm. Yeah, it should even out, hopefully. It's working. Some of it is working, which is good. Yeah, it's consuming all of the stuff that is already on the belt. So that's good. I already have so much of ingot collected. Nice. Now I need to use it. Um. Okay, where does it go? Cobalt ingot is used for this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and battery packs. I think battery packs is like the biggest user of this. So, and battery packs, I don't care about their charge value. I just want to construct stuff out of them because they are a lossy product, right? They hold only 10 megajoules, but they cost way more than three batteries, right? So yeah, and I'm not going to use it to power my outposts, but I am going to use it to I'm going to charge it, and then I'm going to use it to make a satellite and rocket control units. So what we actually want to do is make an RCU setup, right? Yep. And we also will have like a temporary satellite setup next to our rocket, right? Do I have the rocket researched yet? I don't. Huh. Look at you. Okay. Automation 3 we can do later. Braking force we can do later. Titan steel is something that is needed for the rocket. Rocket control units and battery packs are needed for the rocket. And then we research the rocket itself. Interesting. Okay, so that adds another to do to our list. To do Titan steel. Titan steel. Oh, I'm supposed to bring back Titan steel and process it, and that'll go in building the rocket, right? Yep, rocket parts. Rocket parts need Titan steel. So we need uh, like a regular stream of Titan steel plates if you want to keep launching rockets. Yes. Also, there's satellites. So there is the regular satellite. Uh, there's the GPS satellite. That's for, yeah, that's for way later. That's for Singularity and Advanced, and after that. Okay. Hmm. I think this is something that I'll want the mod author to fix. So right clicking in remote configuration marks it for deconstruction, and that works. But if you do a command Z, it doesn't remove that deconstruction request. It removes something else in the base, and then it's a big problem figuring out what it removed. 83K, sure. Okay. Cobalt is done. We processed it, and we're awesome for that. Okay, we're not making any medium electric poles in the mall. Uh, why? Because we're not getting any iron beams. Why? Because what? There's a ton of iron beams there. Oh, come on. Iron beams. 300. Yeah. Kratos. Hey, what's up, man? What mod pack is this? This is freight forwarding. Uh, this is how do I explain this? Um, so I mean, okay. So what freight forwarding adds? So we're playing freight forwarding with Crash Story 2. They're compatible. Freight forwarding is a very nice mod pack. What it does is it adds a lot of transport stuff. Okay, so it adds you get early trains, okay, miniature trains like these are mini trains, and you get those very early on, and then you sort of proceed, and your map is basically an island. It'll always be an island, right? And this is an island world map with water and ships and boats and hovercrafts and aircrafts, and you get your oil is always gonna spawn in the water, so you have to do that. Pretty fun, a lot of fun. There's a bunch of materials, like for example, This is a separate island, and since we're playing Crastorio, so rare metals will only spawn here, and we're processing rare metals on site. Power cannot be transferred between islands, so we have to figure out local power. And if you noticed, that was like a regular train, that was not a mini train, because regular trains are electric trains now. So these guys, if you look at on the bottom, on the right side of the screen, they consume battery power. Ships, first time you see them, it's pretty fun. You should try it out. There's a bunch of ships. So there's these oil tankers, or like big fluid tankers, and then there are these cargo ships which have like 100 slots, and then there is this concept of containerization. Wait, I'll show you an example of that. uh, Look at this one. So there's iron plates coming in, okay, and you pop a container in, and it produces a loaded container, and you load that container and you push it into a train. Why? Because all trains have severely shitty stack sizes. Like this is only two stacks that you can load into this one, but if you load containers, it becomes way, like, it's way bigger than what you can. There's some logistic problems around that, which is pretty cool, because when you load containers, it's fine. You can load 1,000 plates into a single container. You can also place these containers on a belt, so your bus becomes very dense. But when you unload containers, like here, for example, iron plates. So when you unload the container, there is a 99% chance that you will get a container back. There is a 1% chance that the container will break, and you will get the iron plate, but you will not get an empty container out of it, right? So then you have to figure out a way to recycle, or like keep sort of feeding it more containers and all of that. So that's, yeah, there's some logistic puzzles there. I in my experience, I think, like, so I call this smart pack space exploration light. Like how space exploration is multiple surfaces and planets, and it's the same problems. It's the same. You have to power each one of those, and you have to send rockets and stuff. So it's exactly like that, but islands on the same surface. You know, and that's pretty cool. It's like space exploration light takes way less time than space SE. Um, and if you uh, you know just if you play this, like, you'll get a similar experience like how you would with SE. I have like 300 hours on Factorio, and 3 days ago I start to play C Block. Oh, that's cool. C Block is cool. Uh, have you seen? I'm sure you've seen the recent Dosh videos on C Block, right? Maybe that inspired you. Not sure. It is so hard. Yeah, yeah. C Block is pain in the butt. I tried it once. I never finished it. I kind of abandoned it. Maybe I'll get back to it. I'm not sure. There was another recent mod called uh, War Machine, which is more interesting to me right now. It's so hard for your old brain. Well, I'm old too. Uh, Maybe I don't sound like it, but uh, yeah, it's like one day at a time, right? You just do what you gotta do. There's also these places in the middle of the ocean called so these are seamounts, and we placed a dredging platform on top of these seamounts. So dredging up chunks of infinite. So this is an iron, infinite iron basically, and it also gives me a bit of copper, a bit of stone. But this one is the more important one. This is for cobalt, and now we need cobalt to launch the rocket. Yeah, and there's some other stuff, pretty cool stuff like these guys. So there's lava pools, and we actually have to go there. We can't, these are basically assemblers. Uh, they have recipes preset, and we have to go there and we have to create Titan steel, which is titanium and steel and cobalt in dipped into a lava pool, and that gives me like hot Titan steel, which I have to cool down and then bring back home. So plenty of logistics, uh, cool stuff. Yeah. So we're researching Titan steel right now. Then we'll go get it. There's some slag leaching process as well. Interesting. Oh, so we'll have to ship sulfuric acid. We already have a ship of sulfuric acid. That's good. Battery packs need cobalt. We're researching that. Rocket control units need charged batteries now, and rocket silos. Rocket parts need Titan steel plate and rocket control units, which need batteries and Titan steel. LDS, I think, is still the same as before. So yeah, we're inching our way to the rocket now. I should research Covarex. Maybe. I think I'm good without it. Yeah. What should I research? Um, Effect transmission. Yeah, beacons. Beacons and plus one. Let's go for jet engines. Oh yes, this is important. Actually, yeah, screw the beacons. Jet engines is pretty important. In fact, I would want to do that before the rocket. Jet engines lets me build a actual aircraft. Yeah, and then we can also have some logistic uh, setups with our aircrafts. So we can have our aircraft going back and forth, bringing stuff instead of ships. This one is a cargo aircraft. This guy can store. It has 20 stacks. 20 stacks should be enough. Huh. Yeah, for Titan Steel, I think I'll just instead of like doing shipping lines and all of that complex stuff, I'll just have a aircraft going back and forth because we don't. I don't know if we need it in large quantities. Uh, hmm. We'll see. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kratos. Cheers. Uh, oh, sorry, I haven't been reading a chat. I'm just a little too absorbed in thought. Uh, I still didn't finish 100% of Vanilla Factorio. Ah, oh, you didn't. Okay. Do you use Hell mod? You don't need nuke power. We ha- so okay. 100, you have not finished 100% of Vanilla Factorio. Okay, before going into mods or C block or anything, even freight forwarding or something simple like Factorio, I would highly recommend you launch a rocket in Vanilla. Like that kind of teaches you things, that kind of teaches you, like it's like a jumping off point into other things. So just a recommend. I mean, but you do what you do, okay? I mean, you have fun. To use Helmod, no. We are purely dependent on rate calculator and recipe book. So recipe book tells us all the recipes. Like for example, this one. Oops, I've been pressing buttons. Yeah, like basically what everything is used in and how do you make stuff, right? 16 sand is 8 gold, so you get to see recipes, which is FNEI, but slightly better, right? Nicer UI. And we are using rate calculator, which is, you basically just drag over stuff and it tells you how much electricity, how much pollution, and then what's the ratios. That's all that we're dependent on. And that's why we have a very spaghetti-ish base. All of our setups are just made using, rate calculator mostly. If I drag over the entire base, maybe I'll see some problems of, something not being supplied. So everything is in positive as much as I can see. Oh no, there's negatives too. These are fine. These are fine. I don't care about most of the stuff. But yeah, I think we're doing like a setup by setup, rate calculator drag, and figuring it out. Nuclear power, we don't need that. Why? Actually, let me check the power situation. I haven't done that recently. So we are producing 82 megawatts of power, using mostly, I think 90% of it is just these guys. So this is my current setup for power, and it only uses water and nothing else. So I have to feed it water, right? That's the only input that it's getting, and it's kind of passing it to the next guy. And I'm turning that water into wood, and that wood goes into, this guy. I'm feeding wood, oxygen, and steam into this guy, and that gives me biomethanol. These solar panels are just like an insurance policy. They just make sure that this doesn't go dead, uh, but they're not essential at all. And I have like these tanks. Each tank is 50,000 capacity, filled up to the brim with biomethanol. And biomethanol is a fuel with 750 kilojoules of fuel value, as you can see. And I'm feeding that directly into these gas powered stations, which give me 4.5 megawatts each. So I have three over here, three over here, and they are supplying my base with power so far. Sorry, you're saying to start it? I don't know what you mean by that. Is this even researching? Let me check my. Wait, before we go there. Yeah, yep, yep. All the dead ones. Looks good. I mean, you use solar to start it. Uh, Technically, so I had a typical steam power setup earlier. It was somewhere here, right? I was feeding it coke. Okay, so I was processing the coal. I'm still mining out the coal from here. This is my starter patch, and this is where I'm producing coke. I'm turning that coal into coke. Oh wait, you're not getting coal. This one's getting coal. So wood and coal gives me coke. Coke has a higher megajoule value than either of these things combined. So it's kind of, you combine two low ones. Like this is 6 megajoules. This is 1.25. So you add them up, you get like 7.25. But on the output front, you get 10, right? So you get like free fuel value, free fuel. So I was feeding that into regular old steam engines and boilers, and I had like a setup here. But then when I built these, then I had enough power that I didn't need that guy, so I removed it. Yeah, it's out. Uh, And the solar is, the solar over here is just an insurance policy, because this kind of like when you sort of go to the peak sort of, how do I explain this? Yeah, when you're using biomethanol like aggressively, you're using power aggressively, and you're using up all the biomethanol here. There is a chance that this might brown out, right? It's not like 100% foolproof. So this is like an insurance policy to make sure that, yeah, you are able to start it again. At least the inserter should keep working, right? Or at least the wood machines should keep working. That's how it is. Okay. I think we're good. For now. Titan Steel. Let me check if we are researching at a constant pace. We have all the tech cards. And all of these guys are running. Do we have extras in there? We do have extras in there. Huh. Should I add another row here? Will that help? Ah, prod 1 and 2. Looking at the usage, that's definitely increased. But it's still maintaining a buffer in there, which means maybe I can double it even more. Yeah, I can do that. So we had 12, and then we'll be going to 24 now. Hopefully, it can work with that. Titan Steel is, 60 seconds. That's why. This is 45, this is 30, and this is 120. Okay, let's queue up the tech. I wanted to queue up all the rocket stuff, right? So, what's the dependencies here? Battery pack, RCU, and finally, the rocket. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so Titan Steel is something that we'll have to do in the next one, because it's its own thing, I mean, we'll have to go out into the like we have to go into biter territory. I'm not really hyped uh, to go out all the way here. Like these, look at these biter bases. These are scary. I'm thinking I'll go around in my boat and look for others. Look for some more Titan steel patches. Maybe I'll find more. Hopefully. Huh. Let's do a factory search for Titan steel. Yeah, these are the only ones that it has found so far. I think I need to go around and explore a little bit more. Yeah, I think we can start doing that tomorrow or day after. I think. Yeah. Um, yeah. In that lava, yes. Yeah, that is correct. So there are lava pools, uh, and these are basically assemblers, right? So we have to give it. What's the recipe? Wait. Um, so what we need is Titan steel. Okay, Titan steel is used for stuff. To make Titan steel, I have to wait. Where is this? Yeah. So titanium plate and steel and a cobalt ingot. I have to dip that into like in this guy in the lava pool, right? Like I have to literally take all of that material with me over there, dip it in the lava pool because it's hot enough for processing it, and yeah, I get hot Titan steel plate out of it, and then uh, that hot Titan steel plate is I have to like dip it in water. Uh, I think in a chemical plant, yeah, and that will give me like a regular Titan steel plate and a lot of steam, which is 500 degrees steam, which is a lot of, which is hot, and 400 of it, which is a lot. So I'm thinking like this entire operation will be self-powered. It will not need extra sort of electricity or any batteries or anything like that. Um, yeah, because all our other outposts actually need batteries. They either need charged batteries, these are charged batteries, and these are dischargers. They use that and produce power, and then I get my empty batteries back, discharged batteries back, regular batteries, um, or I'm using this setup here. These guys are damaged. I have to go and repair it. Maybe I should have a to do here. Maybe in the next one we'll go and repair stuff. Yeah. So Titan Steel and repairing and outposting, I think we'll do in the next one. I'll let this game run so that we research some of this stuff, and then we'll head out and do some adventure in the next one. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks, Kratos. Thanks, Kathys. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Cheers. Let me do like a quick save. Um, there we go. Okay. Yeah. See you next time. Let me see if I can drop you into another stream. Um, let me see if we can raid someone. Ah, Bold Viking is on. Let's go to Bold.